The stock market lost almost 1,500 points in the last three trading sessions. The other index is also taking steep hits. I should say stock market, the Dow has lost, but overall the stock market has taken a hit. The question is, are we heading downhill into a recession, a correction? Will the slide continue? And a lot of people have questions about their 401ks as well. Joining us on the KOGO News Live line is San Diego State University finance professor emeritus and finance lecturer, Dr. Tony Cherin. Thank you so much for your time, Doctor. I appreciate it.
I'm glad to be here.
A little concerning when you see 1,500 points disappear. That's a lot of wealth that's now gone, at least for now.
I agree.
So why does that kind of thing happen?
Well, there's a theory that a lot of different things may have added to this. Principally, perhaps the slowdown in growth in China. We do a lot of business with China, and so that is part of the correction. Uncertainty about what the Federal Reserve may do in terms of interest rates, et cetera. Those are probably some of the major causes of this kind of volatility and this kind of a downward trend.
I heard one of the Fed members say the other day that they've run out of weapons in case there was another market type situation like we had in 2008 because the interest rates are virtually zero and they don't have anything else they can use. And I'm wondering, has the Fed handled the last 6-7 years since we had that original crash in 2008? Have they handled it right?
In my opinion, yes, definitely. As a matter of to the degree that the Fed has power, shall we say, over the economy, I think they definitely did the right thing.
What happens from here? Are we going to see a continuation of this?
Well, you're asking me to break out my crystal ball, which I just don't happen to have right now. But I would say that probably, that this correction will, probably not continue. I think, we've seen most of the downward trend. I was heartened to see during the day that not only did the Dow go down, but it also did recover some also during the day. So I think the market is now trying to find a new level.
As we look at the economy as a whole, does this market affect the national economy? And should people be concerned because we, once again, going back to 2008, saw a big loss on the stock market, and then we started to see jobs disappear?
No, I don't think that this is going to happen. This is not going to be another late 2007, early 2008 type recession. We don't have the same issues in the housing market that we had back then, where we were, a lot of people were in houses that they shouldn't have been in, and we had a lot of things going on in terms of securitizing mortgages, that kind of thing. We don't have that going on today.
Have we overstepped? Because I keep hearing once again as well that the next bubble is the student loan bubble. A lot of young people have debts that they might as well own a house.
Well, they can't bankrupt those debts, though. They can't step away from those debts in bankruptcy, so they have to pay them over some period of time, whatever they can arrange. So, but at the moment, you cannot go into bankruptcy and liquidate that debt.
Is China's economy affecting us? We're all interconnected, it seems like now. So something that happens around the world will affect us. Is China's economy going to mend itself, or do they have some fundamental problems?
Well, I think what's happened is we've seen this, sort of almost miraculous growth in China, and it just can't keep up forever. I mean, they were buying steel from us, they were buying coal from us, they were buying fuel from us. And now that economy is slowing down to a degree. They've chosen to slow it, to a more manageable level, and as a consequence, it's part of the quote unquote world economy, and so that's going to have an impact on us.
On the KOGO News Live line, San Diego State University finance professor emeritus and finance lecturer Dr. Tony Cherin. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it very much.